I want to keep on talking about the plant-based diets, because there are several. In fact, I think there are over 7, I believe. We have a graphic to inform everyone out there, and maybe you can walk us through what kind of diets there are.
Yeah, so this is just a graphic that shows us, on the left you see vegetarian, you see the label of the plant-based diet. So when someone says they're on a plant-based diet, the first question is what kind of plant-based diet? So this is just 7 of them highlighted. We start with vegetarian, then we have lacto-ovo vegetarian, lacto and then just ovo vegetarian. And when you eliminate your egg and dairy, which is what lacto and ovo means, then you have the vegan diet. The last 2, flexitarian and pesco-vegetarian, are actually not official terms, but they're very commonly used. You'll hear someone say, I'm a pesco-vegetarian, or I'm a pescatarian, they might say, and that means they're basically a vegetarian. That might include dairy or eggs. As you see, like the little asterisk, it's really up to the person, you know, to define how they're eating. And
because everybody's different, for that matter.
Everyone has the right to be different, right? It's up to your preferences, your reasons why you're following a plant-based diet. But as a dietitian, what I like to know is what type of plant-based diet you're following, because as you get more restrictive, if you eliminate dairy and eggs, for example, I need to know where you're going to be getting your calcium from, your vitamin D. As you eliminate meat and poultry, your iron and your vitamin B12 become a concern. So for meal planning purposes, that's what I would need to know, like what type of plant-based diet you're on.
There was an asterisk next to the check marks. What are those?
Right, so that just means it's optional. So at the top you see like vegetarian with the asterisk next to dairy and eggs, because some people may just call themselves a vegetarian, but there actually are different types of vegetarians. There's, under it describes it. So we see lacto-ovo. So that's a vegetarian that includes dairy and eggs, for example. Now, we may have a vegetarian that just includes lacto, which is your dairy foods. And then you might just have an ovo-vegetarian, which includes eggs or an animal product, so like the animal's not killed, you know, for example. And then we have a vegan, which is complete elimination. So the asterisk just means that we have different types of vegetarians, and it's up to the person to, you know, define how they want to eat.